We'll title this tape Planet Earth About to be Recycled. Your only chance to evacuate is to leave with us.
Reminder, the show is about conspiracies and conspiracy-related topics of our choosing. If you don't like it, then...
Viewer discretion is advised.
50 years ago, in the small coastal town of Waldport, Oregon, Marshall Applewhite and Bonnie Nettles arrived with a vision that would change lives forever. In just a few days, more than 20 people abandoned everything, their jobs, their families, their lives, to follow a path they believed would lead to a higher plane of existence. But that path would end in tragedy. 39 lives cut short, swept away in a chilling act that stunned the world. Decades later, the story still echoes. Through the words and memories of Robert Rubin, the tale unfolds a story of faith, control, and the extraordinary lengths people will go when captivated by an idea. The darkness, revealed not through voices before us, but through the truths they left behind. This is Heaven's Gate.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to Conspiracies, and today we got a super special one for you. We're actually heading to the 50th?
Yeah, 50th.
50th anniversary of the Heaven's Gate here in Waldport. Robert Rubin and a couple other survivors of that cult are actually going to be speaking, so
Dude,
we figured we couldn't freaking miss this,
it's
right?
in our hometown, so why not, go check it out.
Yeah. We got Gage making some tinfoil hats as we speak, and we're gonna head out and check this out. Unfortunately, they don't allow any recording in the event. That's why we wanted to kind of shoot maybe a before and after for you guys to kind of. We'll tell you exactly what we seen.
We just
when we get back.
Yeah, we kind of have no clue what to really expect. We don't know what they're really gonna drop on us or
I don't really quite understand what we're going to, but
50 years is a long time.
Yeah. Well, we've covered the Heaven's Gate a couple times, and we're not going to stop. This is two in our own neighborhood to not go check it out. So yeah,
we had just stumbled upon the whole Heaven's Gate thing, and then now all of a sudden, a month later, we've got the memorial coming into our hometown at the where it started even too. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, dude.
Well, they rolled through town, that is.
Right.
Yeah. And swooped up some people, but.
We'll let you guys know how it goes when we get back.
Watch us be shit-faced.
We don't come back. This is just a haunting tape.
Yeah, right?
We'll let you know when we come back.
Oh, they were never heard again.
Those who are trying to prepare themselves for entry into the evolutionary level above human, synonymous with the kingdom of God, the kingdom of heaven. We're going to talk to you about the most urgent thing that is on our mind, and what we suspect is the most urgent thing on the minds of those who will connect with us.
All right, so we just got back.
Yeah.
We got back from Heaven's Gate, and the shit was fucking crazy.
It was pretty wild.
It was way more interesting.
We're surprised at how many people were at the showing. I mean,
Yeah. What were your guys' takes away? Just honest. What do you guys think?
For spitting it out, I don't know. I thought it was a lot more. I kind of said it before, but I didn't know it was so religious, and they were Bible thumped, and it was more of
there was a lot
religious of oh well, we're gonna transcend, and it's dude, it's.
There is a difference between
where are you going? Where's this fucking...
Rather than being Bible thumped, they were more of
free
kind of guided in a different way rather than...
brainwashed.
Yep.
Almost.
Well, that's what I thought
Towards
was
the end,
interesting.
I think they really were.
Mm-hmm. Well, the people that were killed or killed themselves, they were dead.
Yeah.
being loyal to somebody for 20 years, dude.
Yeah.
That's not like
And
a
like,
god.
oh, you need to.
But you kind of treat him like a god.
Yeah, you need to do this. Because that was like.
I wonder how much money they got out of the churches. Because they were begging the churches for money.
That's
Dude,
what Robert
yeah.
said is their main thing.
Testing the churches.
They would call it testing the churches, and that was to go see if the church was righteous and good and would give you money.
And depending on how much money you give us.
And they were pretty much like almost blackmailing the churches of like, oh,
no, they're like,
well,
prove
if
it.
you're not a good fucking Christian.
One lady said that they rolled up in a Corvette or some shit.
Yeah.
Or was
yeah.
it the dude?
It was that dude.
That was crying or something.
I thought the most interesting point was just all the questionnaires. And
Yeah,
like,
that was the best
That was
part.
the part we were trying to get at. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
So when we first got there, we walked in, we sat down, we found our seats.
Yeah, we moved up.
We kept moving up, and
I said, fuck this, I paid $50.
the guy starts going and going on, and some of my main questions weren't even close to being answered until the questionnaire.
Yeah.
And I kind of just let people do their thing, and my questions kind of got answered. But humans are humans. You have Charles Applewhite?
Yeah, I think it
Marshall.
was like
Marshall
yeah.
Applewhite. You have Marshall Applewhite, and throughout this whole thing, I would have construed him as being like
my fucking mind was blown when they said he was a mental patient and she was the fucking nurse.
Yeah.
Dude, and she was pulling the strings,
Right.
and my mind was like, what the fuck?
So I was like, oh shit. Okay, that makes a lot fucking.
Because the whole time I thought that Marshall
was the mastermind.
Was elegant.
Yeah,
and
like he
so was he was so fucking like
he was on top of his shit, like
that everybody wanted to follow him.
You know, intelligent human beings should realize that everything has their cycle. They have their season. They have their beginning. They have their end. They have cycles. We're not saying that planet Earth is coming to an end. We're saying that planet Earth is about to be refurbished, spaded under, and have another chance to serve as a garden for another human civilization.
That's what my main thing was, is how did you follow this guy?
So,
why would you follow this
guy? That's your picture, and then my picture is like the dude with like the can opened fucking top hat with like the boxers and like the, you know.
Yeah, but how do you follow him? Why would you follow that guy?
I wouldn't, but I mean like other people saw him in your picture.
I didn't see him like that. That's how I assumed he would be.
I'm sure
but then even Robert and
they said there were nothing to write home about.
Yeah, they were like, they were nothing special.
Exactly. He said he was nothing special. What I followed was the message because it was new.
They were trying to get insight.
That's what Robert said, is the reason that he followed it is because it was something new.
Neither of them were very, like, religious either. We maybe read the Bible here or there, but, like, I don't go to church and stuff like that.
I'm looking for discipline, too, is another thing.
Self-discipline is what they went by.
That's what I thought was crazy, was both those guys, what was Robert and...
I can't remember, dude.
Yeah. I'm terrible with names. Don't judge me. But they were both living on the same property. And Robert had fucking 10 acres.
Realtor. He was a realtor.
And
4 houses.
4 houses that he owned and signed them all off. To me, especially like nowadays, like, bro, like,
4 houses.
Dude, that's a fucking
10 acres.
That's a commune. Yeah. That's an old school commune.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's crazy to just be like, you know what? Yeah,
these guys convinced me.
I'm gonna go follow this.
He thought he was doing something right. I think. Yeah, is what it was.
But that extent,
give up everything. So give up everything, but in the cause that he was going for, you know.
Yeah, that's what was cool about him saying. He was like, you know, like that's what really got me was like they
got me.
They got me. They told him to like give all your shit away. We don't want it.
Yeah, we don't want
We don't
the money.
want anything. We don't want any, like, just figure out your arrangements and fucking dump
don't-
everything, and we don't want it.
You can't have any loose ends, but we also don't want the cash from it.
And that
Yeah,
one
Like, don't
lady
sell
that
your house and
I know,
give it
it's
to
like,
us.
what
that
the
one lady that left
fuck?
her kids and all that shit. Though,
That
too.
was dark.
Yeah.
That's
So
pretty wild.
there was a
Mhm.
couple that had, or a woman that had left her kids
And everything behind.
Yeah.
and everything she owned.
That was also cool hearing that other lady that she was like, oh yeah, I lived on a compound, and was like, I'm in Eugene, and they came through, and we were really interested.
Vanita.
And they had us all kind of convinced, and the deal breaker, because they were like, oh, we're a bunch of ladies and stuff, and like this one lady was pregnant, and then they told her that
She
oh
can
no,
have
she
it
has
here.
to have the baby
Leave it here.
and then leave it. And they were like, no, we're out then. I was like, why do you gotta fucking leave your kids like that? Like, no kids can
No
come.
loose
Like,
ends.
whoa,
Yeah.
where's the age limit?
18 probably.
Right? Like, I was
Well,
like,
no,
that's
it's
fucking
age limits.
weird.
It's undisclosed or whatever. Because if as long as you don't have ties to
Mm-hmm.
whatever responsibilities. Kind
Yeah.
of,
Yeah, they just wanted you to
be you and yourself,
all
and that's
loose
it.
ends wanted
Yeah.
to be tied.
Mhm.
And
Right.
they didn't care. As long as you weren't taking care of the kid or this
That's
or
one
that.
thing that like threw me off too. Was like they were like, oh yeah, nobody worked.
They wanted
Nobody did anything.
They just
They
just
wanted you
like,
to-
we
the
just
churches.
traveled around
They
and
wanted you
fucking
to
yeah.
devote your time and your time only to the cause of what they had going on.
Well,
Yeah.
it seemed like they spent all their time at the churches.
Well, yeah,
Right?
you
That's
gotta
all
like
that
somehow.
money.
That's all I've gathered out of
Yeah.
it is getting money from the churches.
Well, they had
Yeah.
meetings too, is what they said. But
And
not a lot of
traveling.
people. Not a lot of people were showing up.
Well, what's horrific about that, dude, is think about it. Like, if there weren't the churches, that thing wouldn't have happened. And the
Mhm.
churches are so vulnerable.
So they've
to-
Yeah.
funded. They
Yeah.
funded
'Cause
this
you
whole
can't say
fucking
no.
Right.
You know, you almost can't say no as a church.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, do I say no and let 10...
thing. Well, except for that one guy, that one pastor that chased them across the lawn with the
Well,
rake.
yeah,
Yeah.
right. Get out of here,
There
Satan.
there was a story.
The guy was,
Yeah.
the guy was being real then.
Fucking
They
hey,
got
yeah, he's
chased
seen some
out of
shit.
the church with a rake.
He's
yeah.
like, I know what I'm doing. Yeah, this is the devil's work.
Blasphemy!
Yeah.
And it kind of seems like it is.
What's up, everyone? If you've made it this far in the video, please like, subscribe, and be sure to comment to let us know some of your favorite conspiracy topics and let us hear your thoughts on the show. Thank you for your support. Now let's get back to the episode.
It sounds like it started out really religious. And they were like, oh, like, you gotta join us. And he was saying that,
There
I was
was-
like, where the fuck did the UFO and...
The word UFO got mentioned, but the word Hail Bob Comet did not get mentioned one time.
Yeah, okay.
And-
That's what
and
I was kind of
honestly,
trying to
sitting
get
here
at.
thinking
and I was
about
like,
it,
dude.
Somebody should have mentioned the Hail
Bob
Bob Comet.
Comet. Yeah,
The comet. Like,
Yeah.
what do we... Like, what about that?
right? I think he was out of it by then, too, though. So it sounds like it started
changed.
off and then was like,
They
this
were-
dude, because, oh, man.
They were reading red scripture only.
Yeah.
Jesus words
Mhm.
only
Jesus
out of the
word-
Bible.
Yeah. And that was one thing that I thought was really interesting. And I was like, oh, no shit. He called him, Robert was like, yeah, dude, fucking Applewhite, whatever the fuck his name was. He was like, oh, he was just a fucking crazy person.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Yeah.
was like, no shit.
It's fucking crazy.
Okay,
That lady
yeah.
was the
That
mastermind.
fucking, yeah, that's what I think.
My father is not a human father. My father is a member of the evolutionary level above human, the kingdom of God, the kingdom of heaven.
The more listening to that, and I was like, this lady just kind of was like, dude, this guy's got some crazy shit that
She
I
was
could
the
probably
nurse.
run with. Yeah.
She was the nurse. She was following his shit, like, and
Mhm.
could see that she could get some shit out of it, I guess. Well, maybe she was a
Something.
little crazy herself.
Yeah.
Obviously.
You can only be
She died
around
of
so many
cancer.
fucking
She died of
crazy
cancer, is what
people.
he said.
Yeah.
And he ended up killing himself.
Yep.
But was it with... Yeah, it was with them, huh?
Mhm.
That's what
Yeah.
Robert said is Marshall Applewhite ended up committing suicide.
Yeah, he was
with the
one of
group.
them. Yeah.
But she died of cancer beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's crazy. That lady was
It's
a
dark.
nurse.
It's still
She
dark.
was the fucking mastermind, dude.
What about the Hail Bob comment, though?
Yeah. Dude, that's what I was trying to get with, like, where did this fucking it sounds like it started off pretty religious of like, oh, growing and cocooning, and you're going to transfer to this new... Transcend, yeah, to this new,
level.
like, being...
Next level,
yeah, the next level.
But the second you hear Hell Bob,
yeah.
you're like, what? I'm out.
We're going
to go to a
Hell
UFO behind the comment. I'm out.
Yeah.
That's not about Jesus.
Exactly. That's what
Jesus,
I was like,
where
you guys
can you
are
point in the scripture?
reading the Bible, but, like, where does... So, did they think that, like, Jesus was on this fucking... behind this comet in a UFO?
Well, fucking A, dude.
So don't join any cults. Just believe in what you believe in and do what you want to do.
Please, don't join a cult.
Don't be a piece of shit. That's all we're
But
really
who's the
asking.
Follow the morals.
Follow us.
Follow us. Follow good morals.
Yeah.
Practice good,
The
honest, being of a human, love,
look
caring.
inner yourself.
Yes, absolutely.
Because that's what you project out.
Yeah, and if you're fucking crazy,
have fun.
Just
go nuts with
crazy.
it.
Go live somewhere else.
Yeah.
We don't
Don't influence
We don't
anybody.
need that shit.
We don't need anybody to influence anybody.
Yeah.
Or go get some fucking help.
No, because we just talked about this.
Not from a cult.
No, you can't have your nurse. Yeah, you can't trust anybody.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? That was a fucking good episode, boys.
It was, dude.
Yeah, it was a good seminar.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Heaven's Gate got fucking wild.
Yeah. And if they come back, we'll be back.
Yep.
But
I ain't joining them, though.
You're going to join them for the seminar.
Yeah.
Crazy shit, man.
All right, dude.
Good shit, man. See you on the next one.
What's side? What?
Peace out.
Yeah, piss off and peace out. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Don't forget about that.
Yeah.
We ain't seen no
Fucking
likes.
wild, bro.
It's a conspiracy that no one's watching, okay?
That dude was an alien that was at the Taco Bell drive-thru. That dude had no idea where he came. He came from outer space, bro.
Now, the dark side of the moon, which no one can ever see, it has a fucking base on it.
Because my brain wanted to be like, some man is running at our pickup. And then my brain went, and it's way too big.
Everyone can either believe it or they cannot believe it. I don't give two fucks. But I am telling you right now, that motherfucker back there is not real.
Catch up on previous episodes on YouTube and be sure to follow our TikTok for more related content. Camspiracies, seeking the truth, one episode at a time.
Your only chance to survive or evacuate is to leave with us.